Here's a secret that the very rich people don't want you to know. They don't necessarily work harder than everyone else. They just do a couple of things right. They block out time every day for undisturbed and focused work. They identify and then tackle the needle-moving tasks. And finally, they focus on consistency over intensity. Want to learn more? Stick with me. Working hard feels productive, and it often is, but it can be also very deceptive. Actually, multiple studies showed that working more than 50 hours a week is declining our productivity immensely. And not only that, if you work more than 55 hours a week, our productivity falls sharply. So this is the secret. It's not so much about working hard as it is about working smart. Okay, now let's get practical. So if the really rich and successful people are focusing on focused, undisturbed work, how can you make that work in your favor? Here are a few tips. The key here is undisturbed, focused work, because actually 4 hours of focused work brings much more output and at much higher quality than 8 hours of distracted work. And how can you improve to get 4 hours of focused work? Try time blocking every day. Break your day into chunks. Assign tasks to each chunk. Focus on the task and do not multitask, so avoid context switching at all costs and remove all distractors. Okay, now for the second one. The successful people focus on the needle-moving tasks. Here is where the Pareto Principle kicks in. Focus on the things that are bringing value to your goal. Do not focus on things just to be busy. So try to avoid the being busy trap. What is the Pareto Principle? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about it. 80% of what you do brings 20% of the result, but the 20% of what you do brings 80% of the end result. So try to identify those tasks that are moving your needle towards success and focus on them. And finally, what the successful and rich people do is that they focus on consistency rather than on intensity. How can you improve? Great creators understand that there is no such thing as building success overnight. So rather than trying to build a business in 90 days, start focusing on showing up every day consistently and focused for 3 to 5 years. So how can you use this principle in practice? How can you improve? If you are a YouTube creator or social media creator, instead of focusing on the end result, focus on the system. For instance, don't set your goal as in, I want to get to 50,000 followers. Set your goal as, I want to publish 50 different pieces of content in a month's time. This is a system that can drive you toward working to success and reaching your goal, the final goal, which is, of course, reaching the followers. But this is the goal that is breaking down the system. So I want to end this video today with a quote that is very dear to me. And it was said by Naval. And it goes like this: what you choose to work on and who you choose to work with is far more important than how hard you work. So working hard is indeed part of the equation, but it's not the whole equation. I hope you find these insights useful. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. In the meantime, I'm cheering for you. Bye-bye.